on the live stream. My brother, I'm going to say this to you. You can toss Biden away as a white man and pick up any Republican white man that you want. That's your right. And if you keep looking for a white messiah, you will never have one. Let me say that. Stimulus checks that Trump gave us, that wasn't no reparations. That was barely us getting back some of our tax dollars that we never benefit from. Let me make that clear. And what does I assume you're talking about the minister, got to say about the war in Chicago? What hasn't he said about the war in Chicago, man? Huh? Maybe instead of asking what Farrakhan said, we need to ask what have we done with what he said. This man ain't to be played with. He's not an entertainer to rile you up. He's to inspire you to action. So if you're uninspired and not acting, then maybe you're dead, and maybe you need to come to Mos Mariam to get a spiritual reawakening.
Research on it.
Maybe you need to get a spiritual reawakening.
Yes, sir.
Now the illegals are going to get that money. Hey, you voted for J.B. Pritzker. Maybe you didn't, but, black folks did. Black folks voted for Joe Biden. Farrakhan ain't tell you to do neither one. He has said continually, and I read it from the beginning, we have to have an enlightened self-interest. But go on and run to Trump. Run to any white man you want. Pick a Caucasian Messiah. Keep picking.
Right.
Blackness creates challenges when it comes to reparations. It really doesn't, brother Michael Coleman. I get your argument, but it really doesn't. Let me say this, brothers and sisters. White folks know exactly what they did when it came to us. They know. It ain't no mystery to them. So don't expect them to try to figure out a way to repay us for what they've done. That's not on them. So they don't set the parameters. We are the aggrieved party. So you don't violate me and then you decide how you are going to make redress. You don't do that. I do that as the aggrieved party. You owe me and I decide how much you owe and when you should pay. Or maybe I'll say, if I got God on my side, and I don't mean some spook mystery God. I mean the God that has sustained the nation of Islam for almost 90 years.
Still here.
Still here, still working, still strong. And this God said to us that this country would fall, and you're watching the fall of America right before your eyes. Rain, hail, snow. Came out the house today, Brother James, I could barely breathe. The air was so cold. Now looking at it, brothers and sisters, I want you to look. White folks are saying, now check this out. White folks are saying this country may not be able to withstand the 2024 election. They are saying that.
Exactly.
And they are very afraid. So you just saw January 6th and that thing at the Capitol. And many of those people, brothers and sisters, they are not backing down.
And they packed.
And they packing.
If Trump wins, it's over. If Trump loses, it's over.
Yeah.
And that's not to say if Biden wins, it's not over. But if Trump wins or loses, it's over. It's quicker.
Hey,
the end will come quicker.
Kenneth Watkins, let me say this to you. Black folk won't mow in 24. We're not looking for over here. Where we at? We ain't looking for no white messiah. So if you want Trump, and if you think he's going to do something for you, have at it. But what has he said he going to do for black folk? Nothing.